Hey, what's up, everybody? I am so excited. I'm not going to be able to contain it because today is the day that we react to some Wicked. Of course, I'm a Wicked nerd. Of course, I've been a Wicked nerd for a long time, and I wish I could have filmed my reaction seeing it in theaters for the first time because I was dying, especially during this song. It might be controversial, but I've always been more of a Wizard and I girly than a Defying Gravity girly. I don't know why, I just love it. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll remember me reacting to Ariana Grande singing this a couple years ago. So it's really fun to now return to this song and hear Cynthia just smash it. So I have heard this before, but I haven't gone into an in-depth analysis and really thought about it, so I'm gonna do that live with you guys now. I'm so excited. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know real quick that I have opened up 2 spots for new students. So if you want to work with me, if you want to get your voice feeling and sounding amazing, those spots are open now. So send me an email, go to my website, and let's get you in for your first lesson. All right. I'm so excited. I am gonna freak out. I will try my best not to have a meltdown, but let's listen to Miss Cynthia Erivo sing The Wizard and I from the Wicked movie.
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood this weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide? Is a talent that could help me meet the wizard.
Sorry, I can't. Her voice just does things to me. I'm probably gonna cry. Her voice is so silky, so smooth, like butter. It just has this effervescence and this shiny top end, but at the same time is so rich and warm. She really has that balance of where the sound is reverberating. That's when you get that lovely tone that's both bright and warm. When you're moving the air all around between your chest cavity, your face, all these different resonators that get it sounding so good. I also want to point out, she's a master of her craft. All masterful singers know you want to create an emotional arc. She started real small, very restrained, so she has somewhere to go. And you heard when she opened up to that could, that it was so satisfying because she'd been in this smaller place beforehand. And we know she has so much farther to go, so let's listen.
If I make good, so
Love.
I'll make
Hello, Froggy. The vibrato, y'all, it's insane.
when I meet the wizard.
Love.
Once I prove my worth, then I meet the wizard. What I've waited for since birth. And with
I love that she leaned into the R wizard on that second time. It was such a different choice where a lot of singers might stay on that open A, but it just kind of gave it this different feeling because obviously we're going to hear the word wizard a lot in this song, and I love that she had a different approach there, and it was just something fresh, something unique. It was just something cool, a little detail that a lot of other singers wouldn't think of, and it just creates that fun interest throughout the whole song.
With all his wizard wisdom, by my looks, he won't be blinded. Do you
Pronunciation.
think the wizard is dumb? Or like a munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are. A girl on whom I can rely. And that's how we'll begin.
Love.
The wizard and I.
So I feel like she's not only just creating an emotional arc throughout the song, she creates an emotional arc moment to moment. There are times when she kind of unleashes her voice and you can feel that power, and then she draws it right back in, and it just keeps you hooked on every single word. I don't know about you, but every word she's singing, I'm enraptured. She's taking me on an emotional journey with all this stuff, and I just love her pronunciation choices. It's so crisp, it's so clear, which you need in musical theater. But also she has kind of unique ways of saying words and kind of makes these interesting choices, interesting vowels, leans into consonants more that just, they keep that interest. That's my favorite thing about her singing is I'm interested every single second. I'm invested every single second. I'm waiting to see what she does next. And that's what you really want to deliver as a vocalist. My light died for a second there. I had to charge it, so we're back. If it looks a little different, that's why. Let's resume with Miss Cynthia. I'm gonna go back a little bit to kind of get me back in the groove.
Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you. No sister acts ashamed. And all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse.
Do you see what I mean about those interesting... Oh, hang on. We're having technical difficulties this time. It's fine. Camera was slipping. We're back. Do you see what I mean about those interesting consonant choices, those interesting vowel choices? A lot of singers would have done a really open acclaimed on that acclaimed, but she gave us more of an acclaimed and kind of kept this more smaller, more reserved vowel, but it was really interesting and different. There's all these little moments. And to be fair, being on film does allow for more delicacy for those small details to be picked up more, versus in the theater, you kind of need to play big, play out, because so-and-so in the balcony needs to see, versus when you're in film, you have the luxury of creating these tiny little moments, tiny little details that everyone's gonna get because you have a camera right up in your face.
I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why, as we work hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Elphaba,
Fun.
a girl who is so superior.
Also fun.
Shouldn't a girl who's so good inside
Perfect.
have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem
Love that contraction.
fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degree?
Love this whole thing here.
You and the
I just love that whole passage. She was giving us new emotions. She was kind of digging into a little bit more anger, a little bit more exasperation when she's imagining this conversation with the wizard. She's kind of digging into her frustration a little bit more, whereas previously this song was so hopeful. And I just love that that's a new emotion and she's really expressing it with her vocals. And I'm loving like all the little breaths she's putting here and there. Obviously all the pitches are spot on. The pronunciation is gorgeous. It's just so high quality. She is just so high quality. I love it. All right.
Of course that's not important to me.
So good.
All right, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be.
Love.
The wizard and I. Guess what a pair we'll be. The wizard and
Are y'all ready? Because I am ready for her to take it up a notch. Let's go.
unlimited. My future is unlimited. And I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy
Love.
and true. The vision's hazy, but I swear
Again, see how she leaned into the visions and kind of hung out on that N, where a lot of singers would have hung out on the vowel, the O. Again, vowels are easier to control. So she has a luxury of being able to hang out on consonants because they're a little bit more difficult to control, but clearly Cynthia's got this whole thing under control, so she can make those choices that are different. And that's why this alphabet sounds so different to any other alphabet I've ever heard. You know instantly that's Cynthia singing. You know instantly that's Cynthia's alphabet. It's so unique, but it feels so classic, and that's why I love it.
someday there'll be a celebration throughout all.
Hear that little cry she puts in?
all to do with me.
I died in the theaters. This is where I think I started crying here. I know a lot of people are Defying Gravity criers. I mean, I cried multiple times during this movie, but this was waterworks for me and my family, let me tell you.
And I'll stand there so happy I could melt.
Okay, slight bone to pick, not with her, but with whoever orchestrated this. There are so many little details from the Broadway instrumentation that I missed on these instrumentations. Like, true fans will know there's a really cool electric guitar line that kind of like jumps out for a second there. And it's gorgeous. And where did it go? Why did they take it away? Don't get me started on Dancing Through Life. All of the guitars, where were they? Was the guitar player suddenly ill that day? I don't understand. I really miss some bits from how they handled the Broadway score. But that's neither here nor there, and it's also not Cynthia's fault, so let's let the girl sing.
And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem.
Was not expecting this. Don't know if you were.
People see me, they will scream for half of all this favorite team.
Okay, sorry, I need to have a breather before she does this. I'll rewind, we'll listen to it again. And I love the birds flying over the rainbow. There's so many fun little details here. I just love it. I don't know what to say. She has rendered me genuinely speechless, and I'm such a yapper. I don't know. Her voice just does things to me, and I listen to voices all day long, and they're so gorgeous. But something about Cynthia just, I just feel so many emotions when she sings, and I just connect with it. She just connects with you as a vocalist. She makes you feel like she's singing directly to you. Her voice goes like straight to the heart, straight to the soul. And shouldn't that be the number one goal for any singer? She's just setting such a good example. And okay, let's rewind and we'll all freak out together.
When people see me, they will scream for half of all this favorite team. The wizard and
No, yeah, I'm crying again. I cry every time I hear that. I don't know. She just has what all the great belters have, which is just, she's ringing like a cathedral. She's ringing like the bells of Notre Dame. She just is so Okay, listen, my light died again, and we're just gonna go like this. It's fine. She cuts straight to the heart. She makes me feel 1004 emotions. And she's just so technically perfect, and she's mastered her craft that the singing, her voice kind of sings itself, and she can focus on being an artist and creating these moments. Like I said, she's just so interesting. She's such an interesting singer. She's always doing something that I wasn't expecting, but then I'm like, oh, that was the perfect choice. Like, she just has you wrapped around her little finger at every moment. And isn't that what we should all aspire to as vocalists? I'm inspired. I'm like, how do I get more of that in my own singing? So what can I say? I could just scream for 5 minutes and that would not even begin to express how I feel about her singing. But we'll wrap it up there. I would love to react to more Wicked, so let me know what you would like me to react to next. Obviously, I want to react to some Ari. And if you want to get your voice feeling like this emotional kaleidoscope, then hit me up for a lesson. Like I said, 2 spots, only 2 spots. And I'd love for you to be one of those 2. So send me an email and I'll see you in the next